Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Nestled in the Berkshires, deep in western Massachusetts, is a place that many of you have never heard of, yet my family and I cherish it. It is my summer home away from home, Camp Beckett. There is a specific part of my camp that has molded me into the person I am today, known as the Beckett Mottos. They are 8 rules that my fellow campers and I adhere to while living there, and after 5 years at camp, these phrases have become a part of me. Now, I know what you are thinking, not another 8th grade speech about camp, but this is different. Just wait and see. Most 4th grade kids I knew would feel uncertain about spending 4 weeks apart from their family, but not me. Beckett is a rustic, off-the-grid getaway. I am surprised our GPS even found the place. Excited yet nervous, I entered my assigned cabin and met 7 other boys who felt the same exact way. We met our counselors, friendly and funny college kids. Everyone quickly unpacked their things and said goodbye to our parents, who left us in the middle of nowhere with no way to communicate at all. At dinner that night, we ate our traditional first meal, chicken parm, and then learned about the many traditions of Camp Beckett. Little did I know that of all of the traditions, the 8 mottos would have the most significant impact on me. They are guidelines to live by at camp for most people, but for me, they became the way I live. The 8 mottos are: play the game, better faithful than famous, manners maketh the man, peace through understanding, each for all and all for each, help the other fellow, I can and I will, do your best, and all state. Are you in good hands? I'm just kidding. I connect to each of these statements, but there are 3 that are the most prominent in helping me shape my identity. I pride myself on always trying my hardest. For example, last year, I realized that I needed to start thinking about high school, so I set a goal to receive Unqua Honors on my progress report. In the first trimester, I was frustrated when I did not receive Unqua Honors, but I was undeterred. There was one class in which I fell short, and I knew that my test grades needed to improve. In that area, I pushed myself to be more prepared, and my determination paid off. I made Unqua Honors that trimester, and the one following as a result. It was not easy. I had to stay up later reviewing and find which study habits worked best for me. I also had to seek extra help when I was confused or confuzzled. Taking these steps were key to helping me achieve my goal and do my personal best. If you know me, you know that I also find playing the game to be very important, which is another Beckett motto that has assisted me. Outside of school, I'm usually playing rugby, basketball, hockey, and soccer. Sports are a major part of my life, and so playing the game is as well. As a competitive person, I love the thrill of victory, and while I do not always win, I find losing is a lesson in how I need to improve. Sportsmanship, integrity, and teamwork are just some of the qualities I have gained while participating in athletics. Playing the game is also about having the resilience and physical toughness, especially while playing the sports I do. In travel hockey at my level, players are allowed to hit people who have the puck. It is called checking, and yes, sometimes it hurts. Everyone who plays hockey at my level will get checked from time to time, but instead of complaining, I get back up and get back in the play and do not let it affect me. However, if the opportunity presents itself, then I will gladly repay the favor. So, is hockey just a bunch of hooligans on skates? What's the point? Hockey is a game that develops physical and mental toughness, just like rugby. And from those 2 sports, I've gained a wealth of skills, values, and friends. For those reasons, playing the game is a very important Beckett motto to me, but there is one more that I hold closest to my heart. I can and I will. Of all of the mottos, this is the one I try to embody every day. While it may sound like do your best, I find it to be more focused on determination and positivity. In everything I do, I try to work my hardest to maximize my potential. While I do not always succeed in all I do, I am comforted knowing that I put in my best effort. Furthermore, I try to learn from my mistakes and avoid them in the future. Edison said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that don't work," meaning that success is only achieved if failure is experienced and welcomed. For this motto, I do not want to finish by telling you another story, but instead, I want each of you to think about a part of your life where determination and persistence were responsible for your success. Think about what pushed you to be determined. It might have been a teacher, coach, parent, or possibly some sort of reward. For me, the reward has been and continues to be learning more about myself and who I want to be. Camp Beckett has provided me with some of the axioms I live by, but I encourage all of you to find some in which you believe. For instance, kinder is better, positivity beats negativity, a stranger is just another friend you haven't met yet. You can find them anywhere, quotes, fortune cookies, mentors. For me, I found them at my camp, deep in Western Massachusetts. Try and live up to the mottos you choose, and they will become a part of you, just like the ones I decided became a part of me. Thank you.